Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Steve and I'm a realtor in the Los Angeles San Gabriel Valley. I also service Orange County, Riverside County, the Inland Empire, and San Bernardino County. So if you're thinking about buying a house and you've made it to the right channel, I am going to discuss that in just a few minutes. So stay tuned. Hey guys, so you're thinking about buying a house and not sure where and how to get started. So I always like to say, let's get started with a cup of coffee first, and then we can get going now. Pull up a chair and let's see what we can do and help you guys out. So first thing you're going to want to do at least a year out is pull up your credit reports. Credit report's going to tell you everything that you've done as far as borrowing money from anybody, right? Credit cards, car loans, leases, rentals, anything of that sort that has to do with credit, you're going to find it on there. And down in the description, you're going to find a link to the company that's going to be able to provide these for free for you. Check those out, print them up, methodically look them over, make sure that everything checks out. This is the time to do that. That way, if you do find something that needs to be corrected, now you have at least a year before you go sit down with the loan officer or a realtor, and now you have an idea that everything is okay. The second thing you're going to want to do is get your FICO score. And I believe at the same time that you do this, or maybe through your credit union or through your bank, you'll be able to pull up your FICO score for free. And it will kind of give you an idea, an indication of where you're at. Now, the FICO score, the higher it is, the better. The lower it is, we're going to need to work on. But basically what that does, it helps the lenders determine how much money you're going to be able to borrow and at what rate. Okay, so it's just a way of, it's an indicator of how well you do with, how well you manage debt, basically. Okay, so you're going to do those two things. The third thing you're going to do is start paying down any of the debt that you have. So if you have tons of small credit cards, or you know what, any debt at this matter, let's just start paying it down. There's different ways to do it. Everybody has their own way of doing it. There's the snowball effect where you pay down the least dollar amount, and psychologically it's going to help you feel better about paying down debt, right? And it's going to give you that boost so you can do the next one, or you can do the higher interest rate or the lower interest rate. So it's really whatever's going to help you out, but at least start this a year in advance. That way you can start paying down a lot of this debt. Okay, and then the fourth thing you're going to want to do a year out is start saving money. Start saving as much money as you can, because the more you come down with the down payment, the better. Then you're going to have closing costs, and then what I think is probably the most important one is having an emergency fund. You're going to need an emergency fund because Murphy's Law is going to happen. Life happens, things happen. And if you don't have money because you put it all towards your down payment and your closing costs, now that dream of having that home is going to become a nightmare, and I don't want you to be there, and I know you don't want to be there too. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull your credit report, you're going to check your FICO score, you're going to start paying down your debt, and you're going to start saving as much money as you can. Okay? Now, 6 months prior to you going to the lender, what you're going to do is start researching what a mortgage is. Really get into details. I have two videos down below that you can watch. One's a direct mortgage lender and the other one's a broker. I have them both here in-house with me, so if anybody needs a lender or needs to speak to anybody, let me know. I'll be happy to direct you to somebody that can help you out, okay? So you're gonna research these things. Maybe you're a veteran, so there's a veteran VA loans. Maybe you're first-time home buyers. There's credits in different areas, different counties. So just kind of like get educated on those things. Really important, okay? If you maybe want to live in a community, a lot of times these communities have HOA fees, so you want to get familiar with what HOAs are. There's a big process on that as well too, okay? So now you have a couple of things to do. 3 months out prior to talking to a lender. Now at this point, stop using your credit cards. I would stop using your credit cards. I wouldn't go buy anything with credit. Don't go buy furniture for a home that you don't have. Don't co-sign for somebody because they need a car and they want you to help out because all of a sudden you have this great credit score now. Don't do any of that, okay? Because that's going to jeopardize, it could jeopardize your ability to borrow money to buy your home, okay? So let's stay away from that. Now 2 months out now at this point, now you're getting excited. It's becoming more real. You got money saved up. You know your credit score is a lot better. You've paid down some of your debt. You've researched mortgages. You have an idea of what you're looking for, what you want, kind of the area that you want. So at this point, now I would really start talking to a realtor, so they can kind of, we all have loan officers that we work with. So for me, I have 2 of them that I have 3 of them actually that I like to work with. But all realtors know somebody in the loan industry, so they can help you if you don't know of anyone, or maybe you can go to your credit union or to your bank, which I personally don't recommend going to the bigger banks. I would start with the credit union or a broker or a direct lender. Just talk to the realtor. They'd be happy to help you out with that though. And at that point, you're going to see what type of loans you're going to qualify for. You're going to be able to see if you can lock in a rate. You're going to get your pre-approval letters, and now you're ready to start shopping. Now you have an idea of where you can live as opposed to where you thought you could live, or where we all want to live, right? So now you have a great roadmap to how to get to that dream home that you wanted. So I think that's the best thing that you can do. Hopefully you guys find some value in this. Like I said, down below in the description, I'm going to have the link so you can pull up your credit reports. And like I said, I have 2 other videos with the loan officers and the loan broker, the broker and a direct mortgage loan officer. Gosh, I can't talk anymore. Anyhow, thanks guys, and talk to you soon.